What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Montreal Canadiens. And, well, didn't jump up. We did go backwards a little bit with our 4th pick from Columbus. Went back to 5, so no franchise guy. And our 12th, our 12th stayed at 12. So there's our picks up there. But, yeah, looks like San Jose's getting a franchise unless they pass on him for some reason. But all right, there we go. There we are. All right, and you don't need to review draft class on that screen. Yeah, we will check out retirements, however. Anze Kopitar. Yeah, I was going to say, he should still have some. Yeah, he's got some mileage left in him, definitely. 87, and he retires. Bergeron retires, and good on him. I think the Bruins just won the cup, so yeah, he just retired there. Wow, Justin Williams finally retiring at age 42. Paul Stastny, Koivu, everyone else makes sense. Duncan Keith is done. Hung around till he was 40. Steen, Pacioretty, Yandel, all right. And Giordano, Neal. So some pretty big names going. Marc-Edouard Vlasic as well. No more contract for him. Bonino, Boychuk, Demers. Alzner. Alright. And those are most of the major names here. So, there we are. On to goalies. Price is hanging around, but Lundqvist retires. Quick is out of there. Howard. Crawford, Halak. Yeah, they all pretty much make sense. Good numbers, though. Some pretty decent goalies leaving, man. Lundqvist, Quick. Even Howard has some good career numbers. Yeah, so big old goalie crop leaving here. All of them pretty damn good. A lot of starters, fringe starters, and backups here. All right, well, there you have it. Lundqvist, though, man. What a career. 1,162 games played. Puts up those kind of numbers. Real good. Look at that win-loss, too, considering. Considering the teams he played for. Good on you, Hank. All right, and there's your retirements for this year. So, as it sims up and gets, there you are. Giordano and Kopitar become coaches. Okay. Wonder how good Kopitar is. All right, any coaches retiring for us? Laval, no one for Laval, no one for Montreal. Okay, so no coaches retiring for us. All right, and now we will go to some pre-draft interviews here. I don't know if I'll do much of anything, but the good news is, since we got that 5th pick, we can grab this guy, who I was pretty excited to get anyway. Obviously, you know, you can take on the franchise sniper, but at the same time, another righty OFD, and that's pretty good. Yeah, he's got 1-year ETA, so he ain't quite ready yet, but that's kind of okay. It gives us a chance to figure out the other righty guy we have. So I'm kind of really liking this. Now I pretty much have everything about him figured out: personality, nothing report, ETA, everything. So obviously we don't need to interview him. We'll pin him though, because that is a for sure thing that we want to take a look at. There's also another one here. Yeah, this guy. 4-year ETA on him, so obviously less likely. Our scout has him ranked at 12. He's listed as 10. He probably won't drop back enough for us to grab him. But we might be able to trade up a 2 righty OFDs. I mean, I don't really think we need it. I don't really think we'll need him. But what else around here could we feasibly grab? There's another righty defenseman. Winger top 6 guy. Looks like he should go higher. Size and skill, leadership, size and strength. So he's a big boy. Definitely going to be a power forward, similar to Lucic. No weaknesses, though. Fantastic leader. Oh, wow. He's got incredible personality traits. Now, that's not 100% accurate, but good gracious. Those are really good. So we'll pin him as well. But in the way of scouting, we'll look back for some of the later kind of guys here. Try to get a bit of info on some of them. Such as, well, there's a gem right there. We're going to pin all these guys, obviously. We know everything about that. I don't even know if I need to interview anyone, to be honest. Because, what the heck. I could just interview a few unknowns, essentially. And see if we get lucky. Yeah, I don't really know what else to do. DFD here. I don't even know if I'm gonna interview anyone. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother because really, most of the stuff that we're after is kind of interviewed. You can get a bit more info on some people. I'll just interview a few guys here. Yeah, we'll just get, like, we know his ETA. Just see what we can grab off this guy. Personality, I don't know. Just go for the unknown, see if you can get lucky and get some extra scouting info. Usually doesn't happen, though. Alright. Playstyle. I don't think we knew his playstyle. We might have, though. I know his readiness was 5 years. But what kind of player are you? Alright, two-way guy. And what's your strength? I know it said shot utilization, but I want to see if it says something else here. Hidden. No, still a shot. Alright. Do we get any more scouting info on him or no? Well-rounded personality. Well, I don't know because it sent us back to the top. So that's fun. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck he is now. He's way down in the top 9s or something. So I could... That's another reason I don't like doing interviews. You can't even, like... Half the time, you just get pushed out. Fuck, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm jaded at this point with how this game works. Alright, let's check out the awards here. So Boston wins the Stanley Cup. So congrats to them finally. I think they made it a few times. Oh yeah, they made it, and I think obviously before that they made it in 2018-19. So they lost then lost in 21-22. And they get here finally, and they win it again, then Bergeron retires. So a good swan song there for the classiest dude on that roster of all time, Patrice Bergeron. Probably only one on that roster with class, many people would argue. But if everyone hates you, you got to be doing something right. All right, Art Ross to... yeah, Line is going to take home everything. Art Ross. Hart, yep, Line again. Norris did go to Quinn Hughes, okay. Lady Bing to McKinnon. Wong got the Calder. Pasternak with the Conn Smythe. Vezina to Blackwood. William M. Jennings to Blackwood. Did he share it with anyone? Yes, he did. He shared it with Nilsson. Masterton to Chikrin. Patrick Marleau coaching LA, and he wins the Jack Adams. That is incredible. Oh my god, what the fuck? The Selke to Monahan. Okay, yeah, I knew it was gonna be something weird. Lindsay to Line A and Marissa Star. So 1, 2, 4 trophies for Line A, I'm pretty sure, yeah. 4 pieces of hardware for Line A. Good for you. All right, and there we are. We already have the draft the draft settings turned on. We are didn't mean to go that far. Menu lag. We are ready for the draft. So let's do it. Let's go. Got the 5th overall pick. We could pretty much snag ourselves that righty OFD, which is would be good for us because, like I said, we are lacking that true top 4. Like, we have a top 4, but we don't know if he's gonna be like sometimes they kind of cap out around that 83 mark, which isn't quite good enough. I'm talking about this Hakela guy. Now, it's a good thing that this other guy has 1-year ETA because it'll give us a chance to see where a Hakela is kind of going to be growing here. Obviously, he's also an OFD, so on the right side, we have a lot of OFDs, which is, I mean, obviously, we're not going to be able to use this guy as a top 6, but we have other options for that, such as Tehran. Even though he's kind of cutting it close now, I think he could still get there as a two-way guy. He's built really well defensively. I really hope he does get there. Hope he gets a nice jump. I'd just like him to get up to like 79, 80, be used as a top 6 guy. Sim well for us. We'll see if that pans out. But we still got, Fleury, still got Juleson. These guys who could, kind of, but they are listed as, the top 4s right now, which makes it a little more difficult. They'll have more difficult contracts, but Juleson, we do have him for that really, really long-term good deal, which we could use as the top 6. So Fleury's more the trade asset at this point, but as of right now, still kind of spot filling. But I don't think we'll need him actually, because we're gonna have Hakela coming in. So Hakala, Juleson, yeah, Fleury's on the outs. All right, well, that's a tradable contract at least. So we got that going for us. Anyway, I was just kind of showing you guys what our defensive situation's looking like, especially when it comes to value. Not a whole lot. We have great value on the left-hand side. Obviously, Clark's good, but beyond that, Hakala's the only one coming in really right now on the right-handed side. So, yeah, getting this guy is going to be a really good boon for us. But I'm sure you guys are anxious to see the first overall pick here. And again, I'm really hoping this OFD doesn't go early, because that kind of screws up our plans here. Yeah, that's also risky, but we can't trade up. We gotta basically wait it out. So let's see just how good that franchise is. 83 overall, franchise sniper. Sharks finally get the first overall pick, and goodness gracious, is that a good pick? Yeah, that's a solid. Yeah, and he was playing in the European League, and look how many points he got. Wow. Yep. In like a competition, you got 26 goals, 29 assists. Total of 55 points in 60 games playing against men. That's a scary skill guy right there. Teemu Niinimäki. Name of the future. All right, Detroit, second overall. What are you snagging? The DFD Wesley, the lefty. Pretty solid. 80 overall. NHL ready for that top 6. Could even grow into top 4 this year. Islanders are snagging another sniper, 80 overall. Gustav Semenov. Very well built. Oh, yeah. Kind of a bit different. Sometimes the passing's a bit higher for those snipers, but not in this case. His shot's amazing. Yeah, solid. All right, don't fuck us, Coyotes. Don't do it. Don't you dare. They did it. They got Collie Paulson. Of course they did. Why the hell wouldn't they? They stole the OFD from us. So now we really got to depend on our top 4. But God, why? Why are computers so stupid? I don't want the fucking grinder. God damn it. I really didn't want this guy. Fuck me, man. The other guy was goddamn perfect. I hate the Coyotes. I want him so bad that I'm going to draft and trade here. Obviously, don't do it with the pick, because the pick's actually going to be less value than this guy. So we could... I could go for this guy and have... And this kind of gives us more... Like, we don't have to trade... I don't want to do that, though. That's a 4-year ETA. That's so much less likely. I mean, yeah, it gives us more leeway, but we need to be good now. We need to be good now. We really do. And we need guys coming in immediately. Like, on the flip side, yeah, it does give us more time to kind of assess the top 4. But, no. It's still... God damn it. How do I make this worth their while? Did I have too many picks, by the way? Or did I? I think I moved them all, huh? Yeah, I think I did. I think I have just triple first. I could move the first in with this. It's 24th. What's around the 24? God damn it. Arizona! I hate when they do this to me. They screwed me up, man. What's around the 24 here? There's the low elite that we could grab. Another center. Not weak on face-offs, but that's not even a high priority for me, really. Another center playmaker. I can wait. I can draft the guy. Draft this goalie and send the goalie in part of that trade. Yeah, I could do that. What an annoyance. What else can you say about that? It's just a goddamn annoyance that we have to do this. Yep. Well, I'm still very tempted to grab this guy. I'm going to call timeout because I'm not super tempted, but at the same time, I kind of am. He's got 4-year ETA, though. 4-year ETA on him. There's no guarantees in OFD either, but he's got good offensive instincts, good foot speed, good passing. It could be like 280 or something, similar to Nick Leddy, shooting pinch. But that 4-year ETA is what's getting me, man. I needed someone closer to NHL ready. I really did. So I'm still going to go the route of kind of making trades. So this guy is essentially better over, like, it's so weird. He's better overall, better everything. And the computer heard me. Computer's like, I really want this guy. Computer's just like, nope, Chuck Testa, and takes him away. How bad? I want to see what Arizona needs. I want to see, because I want to see how much this makes sense. I want people to then tell me you need to make your game realistic. I'm trying to give away Clayton Keller. There you go. Yeah, this game's real realistic, guys. What the fuck? Ooh, okay, they just, yeah, obviously they just drafted him. But what's Soderstrom? Well, he didn't really pan out. He could still be, he could still be top 6, top 4. I mean, kinda. Yeah, they can kind of use that guy. Why does Chikrin have that much value? He must be, he must have, yeah, he must be a little bit declined right now. In some way, shape, or form. Yeah, okay. Alright, they can. Is this guy a righty, lefty? Okay, so it does kind of make sense. But what are they looking like on the forward end here? Why they would take him. They still need everything. They hella need forwards, dude. They need everything. I guess it's because of the grinder. They don't want the grinder. Fuck you, though. You pricks. Ugh. What annoyance. As I was saying. So yeah, I might wait to grab that goalie too and then make the trade, but like I want to see how the values match up right now, obviously. Yeah, the player's worth way more than the pick. How much do they actually want the guy though? They should. Yeah, they totally do. He's on the block for him, so that's nice. They obviously don't want to give up Paulson. Values are actually, our guy's got a slightly more value if my eyes don't deceive me, which they may. Obviously, it doesn't go through straight up. I think I'll have to wait to get more value in the picks. I obviously could trade this. I still have the 12. Yeah, we still have the 12 as well. Hold on. What was I going to get with the 12? What was I going to get with my 12? Well, there's that guy listed at 12. That guy I was thinking about getting. I wonder if I shift up and get this guy. And okay, I can shift up, get that guy, and trade him with something else. I can hold on to the grinder, but why do that at that point? Well, I can't actually because nothing here is on the block. So yeah, we're not going to be able to grab him unless everything drops back. So that's not even an option. Yep, we're going to have to wait. Son of a bitch. Up to 12 pick we go. Unless he waits all the way, but he's not. He goes one before because of course. Whew. What a strikeout. 0 for 2, man. There's a righty. Could hedge my bets and snag. You know what? I'm going to grab him. I think I might grab him and use him as part of the trade. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah. Let's do that. The 12 does have more value, though. And they can pick him on their own. And it'll make it easier for it to go through. You know, let's do that. The 12 is actually going to have more value than that guy. Because look at it. Definitely more value than the top 4. There's the top 4 value. That's more. So let's... Okay, Arizona. I'll give you a nice deal here for the guy I really want. This is what happens. I want quality. People make moves away from that. I'm gonna have to give him something good back. Could still hold on to the 12, but why do that? Why hold on to that value? I could just draft the medium elite, or sorry, the low elite back there at whatever. I'm trying to. I'm on defenseman. No wonder I can't find him. There he is, England. Take him off my hands. And I'll give in the 12. And I could probably snag another pick back. If I'm trading the 12 now, that's one less pick. I can grab a second. You know what? Let's do that, because then I can maybe get myself a blind pick here. They don't have a second. Grab a second from next year. Could do that. Why don't you have a second? You bitches. This team's just screwing me up all over the place. We can try and grab a second for next year for all this. And now they can grab that defenseman they want. I'm trying to get the defenseman I want. They can grab another defenseman who's going to be solid. Very close to NHL ready. Yep, we made that go through. So we got a second from next year. I'm not, too perturbed. I would prefer the second from this year because there's, low elite around there. I could have seen where he'd land, but we can still grab him with this pick. No seconds now. We've made one. Yeah, we've only made one pick. So, yeah, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks left. So we're only going to be drafting 7 times here if we continue. If I don't manage to get another pick back, which I might be able to do if I can target something. But we're not too high on excess value, as I recall. So that might not be much of an item. I'm keeping an eye on the timer. All these guys are looking good. We don't really want to move any of them, essentially. I mean, we could kind of move this guy, but he's good, and he's not bad on faceoffs. You don't move centers who are not bad on faceoffs. So really, what's our excess? This guy, Trevelin, I could maybe feasibly move. He's a good role player due to the future. That's the one good thing about him, but will he get there? 50. That's the guy you move. 57-20. Could I grab a second with that? Is the question. It's tight. Not anything great. Hold on. I moved the pick, didn't I? Why is it still saying it's on me? I did. Okay, it's still... Hold on. It should be... Yeah, okay, now it's their pick. Alright, and the clock reset. That's hilarious. So what would have happened if I didn't extra the trade and the clock went down to 0? Watch them not pick the defenseman now that I've done all that. Okay, they did. Good. So they still get themselves a good righty defenseman. And I give them an elite prospect as well in that to get the guy I really wanted. So it's a pretty damn good trade for Arizona, but it's also a good trade for us. And that, friends, is why you go for all that excess value as much as you can. And that's why you guys are like, why are you going all these drafting? It makes it unrealistic. Not really, man. All right, 24. Let's see what's in the rest of this top 10 here. Or into the top 15, I should say, because that's where we're at. Did it do that thing where it bounced back up overall-wise? Kinda, not really, only with one pick, and it didn't go that far up. But there's also another elite, high value, then it goes to a high top 9, so it's a bit all over the place here. What a pick right there, though, for Vegas. Very good. All right, up to our pick here at 24. I'm still considering if I want to try to move for a second, and if I have enough value to do so. Where was that? That guy was like, what, 39? I think that low elite I was thinking about. I believe so. I can just go to pins because I got him pinned. Yeah, he was at 39. Another center, but he's going to be weak on face-offs because of how far back he is. Another center also going to be weak on face-offs. So these guys are wingers. So yeah, guy would be good to get, Pat Cam. 3-year ETA. So 39, our scout says 38. So is there a pick around there that we can move for? Right there is where I would move. Calgary's 37 to be safe. Yeah, it's not going to be enough just with that low elite guy. That's for sure. It was a defenseman. Lawson. They don't even want him. It's close. So I could throw in a bit extra here. Could throw in like a fringe starter dude who's actually growing quite well. He could be at least be a backup for him. Oh. Yeah, there we go. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. So now we could pick perhaps a top 6 or something with this pick. And we're not breaking any rules here because, well, we lost picks. We're gaining a pick back. We only came in with 8 anyway. So, only problem is here, there's not a ton. I need to look for the top 6s. Which there's no guarantee right here. Very far from it, unless some of these guys are going to be. But what went? Still top 6s, so I could take a risk. Pick the next guy, and he should be a top 6. Very, very risky, though. It's another center. Rather go for the guy looking more like a power forward. Leadership ability as well. That's kind of nice. But again, when does it start dropping off into those top 9s? That's the risk. Here, for sure, it's top 9s, so you don't want to go back here. Those are top 6s, top 9s, and then it'll bounce back up somewhere. That's a bust. Why isn't he listed as a bust? Jeez. Oh, man, this is risky. Really risky to take this pick, as it is, but I don't think he should drop down to the top 9s. This is risky. It's a blind pick, but there's nothing else really, really good around here that I'm comfortable with. So it's risky, yes. Okay, good. Woo. It didn't bite us. So we still got the top 6, 64 overall, power forward, big body type guy, well balanced starting off. He has a good shot as well. So I'm happy with that pick. Let's see when the top 9s start appearing. The other guy was a sniper, top 6. There you go. Yeah, so we were very, very close. There's the top 6s, top 9s. Oh, wait, another top 6 went. Never mind. So we weren't essentially there. Yeah, the defenseman, though, dropped off. I'm glad I didn't go for one of those because all those defensemen are bad. There's the top 9 forward. Yep. All right, well, up to pick 37 now, and we can grab the low elite. Yeah, he didn't go. Good for us. Bunch of top 9s went, and now we can snag ourselves that low elite center, Pat Cam. Good on face-offs. 3-year ETA. Good to have here. So snag him. And there we are. 63 overall. Center playmaker. Low elite potential. Looking solid. Up we go down to the 74. Now I do have a pin around here. I'm going to check if I should grab him now or what. Let's look back, see if we see any steals. I don't. So he's around like 80-something. I guess he's not. Who was it around 80-something? Oh, it was I knew it was... All right, there's something that I was looking at around 80-something. I think it was... There it is. There it is. Yeah, him. Gryba. Should only be as low as a medium top 4. Theoretically. 5-year ETA at 19. So it's actually a really good chance he is an elite. It's a good enough time to blind pick, I think. What else we got around here? Nothing. This is the time to blind pick. And so I'm going to go for him because... With his age-wise and everything, how that's... that guy's also 19. So hopefully the scouting info is correct. When was the last time he is scouted very recently, but only scouted once. So how accurate is that? Could he drop down to top 60, or will he be a leader top 4? It's tough to say. Good character. There's also a goalie here. Obviously could jump up, but could not jump up. 4-year ETA. Usually if they have higher ETA, they're not as good, but... Didn't we have a guaranteed elite goalie somewhere? I didn't pin him, I don't think. Yeah, okay, let's pin him. I want to make sure I could snag him. Also that guy, pin him. Because he's listed as a gem. 5-year ETA, that's interesting. I'm actually kind of torn. The goalie's a good idea. We do have one guaranteed goalie going later, but that guy's ETA is so good. If he doesn't jump up, though, it's wasted. If he's not an elite, it's totally wasted. Not totally, but yeah. We're fine on lefty defenseman, but at the same time, value is value. And that's more guaranteed value than this is. So this is a safe bet. Let's go for Wes Gryba. Hope for a steal. We did. Yep, indeed. Enforcer D, son. Oh, it's worth it. It's worth it. Oh. Stream chat's going crazy right now. We got an enforcer, elite enforcer, 52 overall. Wes Gryba, 6'6", 237. Protects his teammates. He drops the gloves. Wes Gryba, 3rd round steal. Incredible. I'm loving it. All right, up we go. I don't know if we're No, we're not going to miss out. 105 here. Nothing crazy going. So we're getting the steals here. There's a guaranteed fringe starter, or pins, coming in at 2 of them very close together, so I might want to start picking them now. all three of them very close together. So, yeah, I should probably go off the board with a few of them. Not tempt fate, because I haven't seen many other steals besides the ones we've been picking. Scouts did a good job this year. They honed in on the elite talent. So let me check where my picks are. We got 3 from 135 to 140 something. So obviously, probably have to start picking them now. We're only gonna get 2. Okay. Yeah, let's take the pick of the litter then. Let's take the pick of the litter. So this guy, obviously no guarantee, but the gem makes it. But he's also 19. So he's less likely to make it. He's more value guy. This guy is a low elite who's bad on face-off, so he's got even less value, and he's way less likely to make it. And if he does make it, a playmaker, third, fourth line, isn't exactly what I'm after, especially on the wing. So Karpovtsev's the better choice. 2 elite goalies could be good. And this guy is a gem. They're both... No, wait. This guy's a gem. Oh, yeah, I want him more anyway. You know what? Yeah, let's go for a couple goalies here. Sergei Varlamov. Let's grab him, and then we're going to grab Romano. 2 safe bets. We're going to miss out on McPherson, but that's okay. And we'll be able to grab Karpovtsev. I mean, I could trade up and get this guy too, because we still have 1 pick slot left. We only have 8. We gain 1 pick back, but that still only leaves us with 8. I could move up for that if I really wanted it. It's an idea. Let's grab Varlamov here. He is an elite, 55, but he is 19. So yeah, as I said, that's more of a value pick. So good value. Increase the value of that pick 5-fold at least. So that's good. And now, when's our next pick coming in? There it is, 136. So I can go for something else around here. So that's 138. The guy's listed at 140. Let's just grab 2 picks in a row to really make it easy to snag both of who we want. So throw in a 7D. Low 6 as well. This should be enough to get this pick. There we are. Really good deal. I don't care. Give me the pick. So I like that. Let's sim up here to the 136 now. But yeah, as you can see, not really many other steals. Now, obviously, I'm not looking everywhere. I haven't gone back much and looked around, but look at all those goalies in the midst of what we picked. Fringe starters and backups, and we got an elite. Yeah, really. We're pretty much getting everything. Our scouts did a tremendous job this year. Helped me out, making my job easier. See, now we can grab McPherson. And then Romano as well. So I think we should. Might as well have this guy in the system. Because it's you never know. And again, we're allowed to have an extra pick. So fucking take him. Winger playmaker of the future. Jason McPherson. Not a good skater. Not very big. But he's a project. How well is that project going to go? 52 overall. Low elite at age 18. So he's got time. And with our next pick, we'll go for that goalie. Guarantee elite goalie. Fabian Romano, 5-year ETA, weak glove, angle, lateral movement, bad puck control, but who needs it? Good athleticism. So here we go, another elite goalie, 17 years old on him. What is overall going to be? Please be over 50. No, 47. That's not good. But whatever. All depends on how they grow. Still a good 5th round right there. So 138. When was the next guy? I don't want to miss out on him. I didn't calculate for him, so let's actually make sure we won't miss out on him. 191, we'll be fine no matter what. But for shits and gigs, what pick should we take him with? This next pick, and then we could take a blind pick with our last pick. I don't want to go for this. I can't take that pick anyway. Get out. All right, up we go. 167. Still not seeing many steals, man, besides one we're getting. It is our draft, baby. I literally haven't seen anyone else grab an elite steal besides us. Oh, there it is. Oh, Salcido. I did have my eyes on him, too. I'm not going to lie. So he's he's also 19. So that's a judgment call right there. Do you want the 19-year-old at 52, or do you want the 18-year-old at 47? Technically the 18-year-old. Got an extra year. He might grow like a weed. Rather than getting the guy set in stone. All right. Not a blind pick. I was going to say blind pick time. No. Take the pin. And then the last one's a blind pick. You don't want to miss out on the gem going off the board for him. Again, not good on face-offs, but I do like that he's got good leadership, good character, good defensive zone play. He's looking like the role player of the future. 5-year ETA, he's pretty much only a role player, but I like that he's a gem. Likes overload. That's a bit weird, but whatever. Karpovtsev, 57. Pretty better overall than I thought it would be, especially at 19. That gives him a much better chance to crack the NHL. Well built defensively. Yep, I like him. Ivan Karpovtsev. He's like right on the cusp, man. 1 or 2 overall higher, he'd have 4-year ETA. So yeah, I'm liking that. All right, last pick of the draft here, the 198 overall. Still no other steals that I'm seeing besides, well, we saw that one goalie. That's it. Other than that, there's a starter. It's not a full steal. He's 20. Definitely not a full steal. There's one. All right. Boston got one. Stephane Briere. Center playmaker, not good on faceoffs. So winger. So there we go. And nothing here that we saw. Okay. Blind pick. We're not too far off from that other guy. 12. We're about 13 picks off from this other guy. Are we within the bracket still? How old is he? What's his name? What's his sign? Stephane Briere, 19. Obviously from probably the Q, 19. Center. Okay. That's 4-year ETA. And the 59's got to be 4-year ETA, so not going to have much info on a lot of these guys, so that's the issue. I'm going to have 0 info on a lot of these guys. Oh, that guy also got 4-year ETA. Well, not looking too good here then. Rimouski. That's a good chance. That's probably the best chance right there. He's at least in the same league and stuff. Same age bracket as well. Let's go for Corbet there. Yves Corbet. Let's try for that. No, it's far from a guarantee, but I'm trying for it anyway. No. Low top 9. Couldn't get a one last steal there. Bit unfortunate. But it is what it is. It wasn't not a super strong draft for steals. You gotta hand it to our scouting, man. Their scouting really got a lot of work done for us. And yes, I'm trying to see if there's any other steal that I could have had. I don't think there will be. Yeah, that goalie's trash. No, it's all like low bottom 6s. Low top 6Ds. I saw him. What was with him? He was, yeah, so he was also, he had 5-year ETA. But this guy was from, damn it. This guy's from, and a grinder too. That would have been sick, from a different league though as well. So yeah, I tried to play the pattern game, and I didn't win that time. Winnipeg won. Cool. I shouldn't have done this. Now I'm regretting looking at all this. There's 2 of them I missed out on. Oh man, rip. Ripson. How about Boston? You getting one more steal? Nope. It's a medium top 9 though. It's not too bad. So there we are. There's your 9 picks for this year. Pretty good. We drafted Engelland, then made a trade with that in the 12th for the righty OFD that we wanted. And we're set. And I think it's good to get a lot of offense back from our back end, because as we've seen so far, not getting a whole lot from our front end right now. We might grow into it, yes, but can never go wrong with some offensive dudes back there. Up to the re-sign phase we go. Okay. Let's go to assign. Hey, when does it start telling you have coaches with expiring contracts? I don't remember it doing that. Is that new? Or have I just... I don't think so. I would have noticed by now. I think we're going to keep these 2 guys. I'm going to check the scouting pool anyway to see if I could fire some people and improve upon some things. But a B- European scout, that's almost as good as it gets. So, And really, you don't need much better than a B minus, essentially, because there's not that many players there. They have all year. So bear that in mind, guys. All right, so not too many players here to sign. We took care of a lot of it already with, what is it? Mid-season extensions and beginning of the year extensions and stuff like that. So yeah, we're pretty set. Yeah, actually I have no one expiring right now. Oh, Culp needs his entry level. Welcome to the team, because you're NHL ready, bud. 2082, Bear Culp. What a name. Playmaker wing. God, look at those offensive stats. Yikes, man. Plenty of guys. Plenty of guys. We got the talent coming up, man. Now it's just, how do we utilize it? Can we utilize it properly? Udon keeps wanting to play AHL for me, so I'm not going to stop him. That's a one way, but I don't really give a fuck. I can bury that. I do want to hang on to Paling. Future reference, I'll probably bump him up a bit, potential-wise, because I figured being so young and with that potential, he can easily grow into a third-line center. He never did, so I'll probably bump him up. Maybe like high top 9 or something like that to get, make sure he can become that 3C. I know Montreal fans will disagree with me. Oh, I should be top 6 minimum, but I mean, he's a late first pick, man. Sometimes those guys never even pan out. McCarron, these are all kind of AHL type deals, so yeah, hang on to him. I actually probably should have done 1 year for him, but it is what it is. Kulak, I'm not sure about. Evans, I still like him because in the future, he could be a depth guy for us. Actually, we can use him as the depth guy really cheap for a couple years. I might actually do that and let go of Gauthier. Even though he's a center, so is Evans. Gauthier takes better face-offs. But Evans isn't half bad. So yeah, and Gauthier doesn't want an extension anyway, so why bother? He wants to hit the road, so we'll let him. Folin, probably last year. Hold on to Pekka a bit. Don't know about Paquette. Fairbrother, yes. Perfect. Elaine doesn't want to come back, so that's kind of okay with me. Keep Pizzetta then. We will have a couple entry levels here, so we will be filling out, so it's good to get rid of a couple guys. Probably get rid of Bartos. Oh, yeah. Should have a cut. Yeah, there we go. There's an entry level. Trevelin. Only one. Well, we should still have enough forwards. So, hold on to these guys then. Don't know about Paquette yet. Shesterkin once again doesn't want the extension. Bednar should in fact be ready, but I really like Shesterkin. Orchio's not going to be quite ready. He might be. He'll be close. I don't think he'll be quite ready for backup, though. And Carey Price is going to be that third guy once again, our coach. I could look for a better goalie. We could do that this year. We are kind of short on cash, so we actually can't afford much. Let's advance a day, actually, and see where we're at on that front. Folin wants extra money. Won't be a big deal because he wants a two-way. Verbeek, same thing. Those are all two-ways. They're not going to matter. Same with Evans. That's a bit unfortunate. That was going to be a great deal for a depth guy on a two-way. All right, let's go back here. Find the culprits. Kulak, yeah, I don't know yet about Kulak. Evans, definitely. I think he's going to be our new depth guy. So let's bump him up a little bit. It's a really good deal. I definitely want Folin back, so give him like the max entry level. He's not going to be anywhere but the AHL, so it won't matter. Same thing for Verbeek, I guess, since it's only 1 year. Yeah, I don't know about Paquette yet. Still, I need to do a count on that. Where are we at, though? Let's do that right now. There's your top 6. Caulfield now 85. 7, 8. That's a 9. There's a beautiful top 9. 10. Wow. Hermé's ready as well, if I want to call him up. I don't really like him as a... No. He's not an NHLer. Yeah, no. So no Hermé. So 10. I could go with Eland, but Paquette for sure for 11. What'd I say? Paling for sure for 11. Eland could kind of jump up. He's actually not bad. If he's not, doesn't say he's ready for it yet, so I'm not going to bank on him. I think I should grab Paquette for another year to play him 4th line. He was not good last year, though. Takes a lot of penalties. I think I could get someone better. Yeah, let's look for someone better. But definitely all these guys, man. So it's going to be kind of tricky here. So where Squires is going to go and versus where Culp's going to go. He's very good defensively, so he could manage 4th line, but why do you play him 4th line? Like, there's your top 9 right there. And Squires is like the odd man out almost. Or Culp's the odd man out. Depends on who jumps. Culp has grown really well. It's yet another playmaker, though. But goal scoring wise, I mean, Lambert can, Caulfield can, Squires obviously can, has more of an upside. So you kind of want to still give him the time. You could still put Culp power play. Yeah, so we're going to need to get a 4th liner here. We have a depth guy in Evans, but we're going to need a 4th liner in free agency. 3rd, 4th liner. So Clark up to an 88 guaranteed. Could even jump after that. We got him to a terrific deal for that. Clefbaum, 1 more year at that $7 million. If we want to hold on to him, which we might, but probably not, because, you know, we got Neiman and Lambos still jumping up. I think Mette's got another year at depth, and unfortunately he's going to have to come up on that contract. I don't know if we'll be able to get him for his cheap because he's 80. I'll have to see if we can use him as a top 6er. He's having to play depth right now, which is, of course, it's below his pay grade and below his skill set too. But it's kind of where we put ourselves. Clefbaum you could have effectively only used for 1 year, but I wanted to give Neiman more of a chance to kind of jump up. Now he's still listed as 84, which isn't amazing, but if he gets a nice little jump around 85, I'd be happy with him capping out at 85 because I can still use him as top 4. And he's on a great contract for that. But obviously you want him to get higher. We want either Neiman or Lambos to kind of become true top 2, or at least 88. We need that. That could be top 2. Like 87 could borderline, but yeah. So Kulak, do we need you? So Hakel is jumping up. We could trade Fleury. He's movable. So Hakel, there's your top 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mete is depth. We don't need anything for defense. Wallman, Folan, Fairbrother, Tehran, Kolesnik, that guy. There's your 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I feel like I'm missing. I am. There's 7 already. I wasn't counting the guy with the, I wasn't counting Folan. So we don't need Kulak anymore. Yep, let's let him fly. Kulak out of here. Is 5.85 enough to get an upgrade on the goalie front? 1/2 essentially for Shesterkin. I can always get him back as well. So if he does, yeah, he doesn't want the contract here. It's going to be basically cheaper to get him elsewhere anyway. So yep, I'm gonna go with that. I just don't think Bednar's gonna be ready for 100% starter role. He should be back up 100% now, yeah. But I think he'll need a year or something. Orchio shouldn't be ready for backup either, and I think I'll give him a year as a starter AHL anyway. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, we should definitely check for agency for that. How are we looking here contract-wise? Anything else to offer, or am I... Let's advance a date. That's a scout. We got Folan, we got Verbeek, we got Evans, and that's everyone, I believe. we should be all good. Yep. All right, so there we are. We still have 5.85 mil in 6 roster slots. We're in good shape. So that's good for us. Turn this back off. And basically, we're only really going to be able to get that goalie for 1 year. I mean, we could get him for longer, but we're only going to need a goalie really for a year. So it's only going to be one of those fringe guys anyway, essentially, like Shesterkin, but maybe a bit better if he doesn't have any other offers. We'll see. Oh, yeah, I didn't even fucking fuck with coaches. Hold on. AHL assistant. He probably won't accept it anyway. Oh, my bad. I didn't. Again, like I said, he probably won't even. Ooh, hello. A+. We need a new head coach anyway. My goodness, is he solid. Holy hell. Doesn't really fit the scheme a whole lot. Behind the net, crash, and then overload. Overload fourth line. But he kind of does for a lot of what we have. Pinch and balance. Energy. He likes energy, huh? Now, interestingly, it's very even across the board. Like Barkov, Domi. And I think that's actually more what you want to see rather than certain guys jump. Now, Lambos doesn't really fit, and that's not good for us. That's pretty bad for Lambos. But why? I wish I could check what Lambos wants. 60%. But look how low a bunch of people are. Like, that's not what you want. You don't want Barkov, Domi, and guys like that low. Clefbaum, Niemanen, like, yeah, no. Don't like that. Honestly, even though this guy is only listed at 54% scheme fit, it's much more even. So if we find the right lines for people, it actually should be much better. Lambos is a bit tricky, but he should like a crash and net type thing for that third line, or I don't know. But we can make up for that. The point being is there's a lot more room there, and Barkov would fit better. Yeah, I'm aware. So we lost obviously the AHL coach. I don't really care. We can get him back easily. But the point is, we should probably fire the NHL coach and maybe go for that guy. He's incredible. Really, really strong coach. First of all, where did Kopitar and company end up? We could actually, shift everyone down. Shift Hood down, shift Pekka down, shift Bolduc down. I actually want to keep Pekka as the associate, though, because he has better influence. He'll be better at teaching guys and stuff. And Hood could actually be the assistant. I could fire this guy while he is good. Hood is just slightly better everywhere, and he's got a couple extra years. Still have the goalie coach. I might want to go for, if I can, a goalie coach who's better at teaching what we need. We'll see if that's available. Anyway, I'm not going to spend too much time here. I know you guys are trying to find the... but there's Giordano. Not too bad. And the coach influence, basically, from what I was told now and what I read up a bit, is it helps with growth from like more of the coaching standpoint. So a head coach with good coach influence will help your other coaches grow, essentially. So we could put Giordano in our system and kind of try to grow him or something like that, or put Kopitar in. But, I'd rather kind of... I really think this guy could work out. And it's not... And you look at the scheme fit, and you might, like, frown upon that. But at the same time, like, Morozov's higher up there. Clark's higher up there. Caulfield's higher up there. Domi, Barkov, they're a good amount up there. So if we find them the right line to be on, that'll be good. Squires is up there. Now, the only tricky part, Neiman and Lambos, their defensive strategies, maybe not so much. But again, if you find the right line for them, they should be fine. With good partners... you can get enough chemistry out of that. I really am liking the Caesar Mathot guy. This guy, like, it says 60%, but you look at how low some people are. It's I think, too low for a lot. I don't know. I could be off base here. I don't know. But this just looks better to me. It's a lot more even, which should mean that everyone could fit in better. And the two behind the nets, a lot of our guys are projected like the behind the net. And the guy who doesn't, Morozov, it looks like it's matching his other biases because, well, you saw how high his scheme fit was up there. So yeah, I like that guy. I'm really tempted to snag him and fire this guy, shift everyone else down, and keep a really good coaching staff together and see how that works out. And obviously check for a new goalie coach, but I'll do that off screen. Or off camera, I should say. Off screen. I won't look at the screen. Anyway, this is what you guys have been wanting to see. This is the free agency class, sorry. I had to go off at a bit of a tangent there. Dylan Larkin, Ovi. We don't have enough money for either of them, obviously. Aho, what a strong free agent class this is. And again, don't need any of these guys. What we need is perhaps a goalie. Can't afford them. Comrie is a guy we can get, but again, we only kind of need someone for a year. So Riddick, any of these guys, we want to try these kind of guys out for a year and see if they'll be better, or should we just go back and get Shesterkin for a 1 year and save a little bit of cash? The upside we get from saving that little bit of cash, we could perhaps pursue a rental. Then you think, where would the rental fit? We're kind of have all the young guys in where we want them to go. I think we kind of go for broke and go for either. Didn't Comrie do really good last year? Yeah, he did. So he should have got some stat growth, obviously. He should be around mid-80. But is it too much to grab him? We can give him the rest of our money, 5.85 to snag him, or go for Riddick, whatever, and go for like 5.5 to snag him. I think we go for Comrie. Go for broke and give him the max amount, and then when we send guys down, we'll have a little tiny bit of cash left still. Yep, and it's only giving me 1 year. It's basically a wait and see type thing. Basically biding our time. So that's my idea for free agency. Oh, we still need the fourth liner though, eh? Oh yeah. So maybe we do have to go back for Shesterkin. But I do want to upgrade if I can. Riddick, and we could probably grab the fourth liner because even though it says 5.85, it won't cost us everything. There's also Saros here. Or we could honestly, like I said, go for the safe bet and get the guy we know. Whose save percentage hasn't been too bad. Especially wasn't too bad last year. We didn't have a good team. You can't really fault him for last year. Like that save is one of his better save percentages. Yeah. Tough call. It would give us more money and more wiggle room, get a better third, fourth liner. Yeah, all right, so what do you guys think? What should we do? What should we do on the goalie front? Obviously, we still need that fourth liner unless I wanted to use another young guy, which I could, but I'd rather get someone targeted for the role I'm looking for. So let me know what you guys think. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one.